Oh my goodness.
So it's shoot, it's almost February. What's that? What's that new work? You got some new working? Because Leanne, sound like you got some new work.
We're live.
Hey, Leanne, do you got some work?
I go to work from 7, before 7 to approximately 3 o'clock on a
So,
daily basis.
oh, so you're working every day. So this is serious. This is waiting time for that heart thing that comes up.
Now
Wow.
I do have a show on that day though.
Oh, you gonna be showing it on that day? A lot of people do show it on that day.
No, I have a show in Penns Grove.
I don't. I don't want to hear.
Why, Daryl?
It's like saying nothing. Um,
What you mean?
Penns
You're
Grove
a hater.
track. Unless everybody comes out, and if we can get 6 people and fill the place up, then it's different. But other than that,
That's how
I
everybody
mean,
starts.
just from the start.
Yeah.
From the start.
Actually,
let's get
I
into
think
it. Hey,
you
welcome back.
performed.
Welcome back to another edition of Nothing But.
Answers. Answers. Answers.
The place to come to get all the answers that you need. We have all the answers to keep you warm. It's cold outside. So hopefully you guys are listening from a nice warm place. Uh, some nice snacks, and hopefully you don't have to go out because it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. And it sounds like Leanne has got something to warm her up for the moment.
Oh my
Fellas,
God.
fellas, fellas, fellas. Let's before we go any further, fellas, don't any women who are trying to get your attention past today, it's a trick. They're just trying to get gifts, okay? There's nothing real
Oh,
right now. Okay? Just
oh,
put it out there.
for
So that
for
you've been trying to,
Valentine's.
yeah, that girl that work been trying to talk, you've been trying to talk to for the last 4 or 5 months, all of a sudden she's giving you rhythm. She wants flowers on that day. Just don't fall for it, fellas. Don't. Hey, no new joins until next month. There we go. Let's put it like that. No new joins till next month. What's
Until
up, Doc?
March.
Yeah.
Hey,
March, they can march back into your life. Okay. Here, this is March. We're coming back. But right now,
Yo, man, it's crazy you said that, man. This heifer gonna tell me she know I don't celebrate holidays. She's like, I want you
mm-hmm,
to buy me a gift for
mm-hmm,
Valentine's Day.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I have officially retired my nice guy card.
Right,
All of
right.
that is gone. Is gone.
No, what you could I would have told her I can definitely send you something over. I'm gonna send you some prayer. You know what I mean? I'll pray for you. Send you abundance of prayer. Um, but
No.
Doc, how you doing? What's going on?
did you ask me a question?
Yes, how you doing, Doc?
I'm good. I'm
Good,
good.
good,
How
good.
you guys doing?
We're all well. We're all well. Leanne got some new work. She won't tell us about them.
What? Wait a minute. What in the world?
I hate him so much.
Leanne, Leanne is setting herself up nice for February. All right, she said it's going to be a good time. Um,
That's hmm.
yeah, yeah.
I don't
That's how
even know why that's any of our business.
Leanne gives it
Thank
up.
you,
You
Doc.
feel me? Well, listen, we're just trying to talk about it from both sides of the spectrum, right? There's two sides, right? There's a side where
Hmm.
there's a
Wow.
person that gains and there's a person that gives. And we just want to make sure that we don't gain any more people we have to give to this month. So that's all. I'm just giving out some lessons. That, like people said, love's in the air. I'm selling gas masks for anybody who wants to not fall for the nonsense.
What?
Wow.
Yo,
It's a mess.
it's diabolical.
Hey, let's get it for real. It is what it is. How's everybody's week? Anything that happened this week? Anything anybody want to talk about? I know times are cold and we're all stuck in the house, so we're all watching and seeing things that are happening. Is anything on anyone's mind? Did anyone see anything that you would like to talk about? Go ahead, Doc.
I heard on the radio the other morning they were asking people. They were asking people on the radio the other morning, how you prepare for a breakup?
Oh, that is a good question. Good question. People in the chat, let us know how you prepare. Vaughn, let's go. Cardboard Man, how do you prepare for a breakup?
I just break up.
So what does that look like? What does just breaking up mean?
All right, so this is what it is.
I just break up.
We obviously are not working out, and I ain't gonna hold you. So when you go your way, I go my way. She start with the noise and all of that. Like, hey, that's cool. You want to talk now? We had that opportunity before, and evidently it didn't work out. So, I'm good.
Leanne,
And then,
how about you? I'm sorry, Vaughn. Go ahead. If you weren't finished, I apologize.
nah, or just let her think she broke up with you, and it's all good.
How about you, Lee Little?
Well, my first inclination is to say I prepared for a breakup with Jimmy.
With the J, the I, the M, the Y, the J, the I, the M, the Jimmy. Hold up, is Jimmy? Is that what we're talking about?
So, if the person you with is Dave, you should be preparing with Jimmy.
No, that's fine. But how do you get rid of Dave?
Oh, you let him know about Jimmy.
Okay, because see, I feel
You accidentally let him know about Jimmy.
so you start cheating, and then let him find out about the cheat.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
You accidentally leave your phone open.
I think that's kind of juvenile.
Well, first off,
I'm just saying. Leanne,
don't judge me. Judge yourself.
I feel that's kind of juvenile because what I would do is just let my new John tell the old John that it's over. Like,
right. Okay, I see where we're going here.
Yeah,
I see where we're going. It's a much more way to handle it.
Right. I see where you were going, but you kind of stopped a little short because you told him about Jimmy. I think Jimmy should tell him about himself and say, look, don't come around here no more unless you want your ass kicked. Like, that's how you should do it. That's all I'm saying. I just think that I let my new John tell the old John that she can't come around no more. Like when the old John comes to the house and the new John opens the door, like, oh, he's busy. Oh, hold on, shut the door. Here's the stuff you left here. Boom, boom. I think that's how we should take care of it. No, it's tough. I think preparing for a breakup really is tough, right? Because I think the thought has to come first, right? There has to be some things that are wrong, that you don't like. And I guess you have a conversation about it, but I ran into a situation where the communication was so difficult, it would seem like we couldn't have a conversation and have the same, like, she would want to talk about however she saw it. I would talk about it from my point of view, and it seemed like we would never get anywhere. So we couldn't get to the breakup because every time we would start, I would get so frustrated that I would I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I love you. So we were stuck for a while because it didn't seem like I could express myself to her where she understood what I was saying. So yeah, and then you just try to. You, in that case, I hope the fizzle happened. I would just try to like talk to her less, not initiate phone calls, and hopefully she didn't call me and I didn't call her, and eventually we just both stopped talking to each other.
Never break up. Just
Let it fizzle.
disappear.
Yeah. Because it's tough. I mean, it depends on the person. Like sometimes you can have that real conversation where you both can, talk about, hey, look, this is not really working. And, I think you have to prepare to stay on task, right? To stay, if I want to break up, this is where I want to stay. Because sometimes the other person not ready to break up, they will start to plead their case and try to make the, well, this happened because, and I can be better. And you could, if you start to, have some chinks in the armor, and you start to concede and be like, okay, we'll try again. Well, now you're back into this relationship again. So I think breaking up, you have to have that talk in the mirror with yourself or plan it out and be ready to stay on task. And make sure you really want to break up. Like sometimes we go into it and we're not really sure. We say we're going to break up and then we have a conversation together, right? If you really get to the point and you're really fed up, you really want to break up, that's really what you want to do. You need to prepare to have that conversation. It doesn't have to be long. You shouldn't be rehashing everything that happened. Hey, I straight to the point, I really don't feel like this is working. I'm not really happy. And there's not really anything you can do to make me happy. And I'm not mad at you. We just don't work. And I'm going to go. Right. I don't want to. Go ahead, Leanne.
Also, be going to the gym.
That's usually a sign that breakup is coming.
Just in case you gotta, hold on.
Yeah, if you start seeing them eating salads and eating healthy and going to sleep on time and drinking a lot of water, the writing's on the wall. Hey, I'm gonna go jog 5 miles this morning. Hey, the writing's on the wall. You better get up and jog with them. Like, hey, I'm coming too.
So we both gonna be in shape. You be able to outrun me.
Hey, whatever. We both gonna be in shape. You gonna get up early. I'm gonna get up early. If you gonna leave, go ahead. We both gonna look good when we both gonna look great when we leave. This is the best relationship breakup ending ever. What else? Doc, anything for you? Any words? What were some of the things that people said about how they prepare for breakups?
I think the people that were calling in were trying to be funny. Like somebody said, make sure you hit it one more time. Like, that's a no if you're trying to break up.
No, don't do that.
I thought it was a prerequisite. I thought you had to hit it one last time.
No,
bro, don't do it. Don't do it.
Like that's like you want to take it for one more ride. No, I guess I'm doing it wrong.
That's
doing it wrong.
One time you end up with a kid. Don't ever just leave it alone. Don't argue. Take it from me. Take it from me. No more one times. One time left.
One for the road. Like we're not mad at each other. We just don't work. So let's just hump on each other one more time. I think that sounds right. I think Doc is wrong with that one. I don't agree that you're not supposed to do it.
All right, y'all. Look, you ain't gotta listen. Y'all go ahead and listen to Daryl. Do not send no court orders to this channel. Do not.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying one more time. What else? Anything else this last week? No. Anybody want to talk about anything that happened?
Don't do that.
Okay, I think they're wrong, but hey,
some people were saying that they would do it over the.
Do it over the what, Doc?
People were saying that they would text. Some people said they would do it over a phone call. I mean, in person is best unless, something might happen. Like if you're afraid that the person might act out or something.
I'm saying that's why you gotta be in person is
best. And if you And if you think that, you might want to do it in public.
Hey, you break up with me by text, I'm breaking your windows. I'm just telling you.
You definitely gonna end up seeing me. Oh, you text me? I know what that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Tick. This is not gonna work, and all of a sudden, all your windows are gonna be broken out. Just know it's a direct. It's consequences, repercussions to not doing it the right way. That's all I'm saying. Text me, send me an email. Oh yeah. Just know.
Oh my goodness.
Let me cancel your Netflix subscription. All of that.
Hilarious. Cancel Netflix subscription is crazy. Subscription is crazy.
Yes.
I wouldn't cancel anybody's Netflix subscription. That's Vaughn. What type of person are you? I'm just gonna call PSE&G and tell them I moved and shut the electric and gas off.
Well, that's worse than Netflix.
You know what?
That's terrible.
Netflix is small thinking. I don't want to think small. I want to think big.
Yo.
That's terrible.
I haven't done it before. I haven't done it before. I don't know why I said you have to say you're going to move. But
drop the car off. Drop the car back off at the dealer. No, I don't want it. Do something like that.
That's great. Oh yeah. Well, it's not. See, that's theft, Vaughn. You don't want to take the car anywhere. I can make a call from anywhere in the world and turn the electric off. You can do that anywhere. I mean, if you have the right information, you can do it by the computer. You ain't got to talk to anybody. She won't have no heat tonight. It's gonna be
so
cold.
Are these the suggestions of someone who doesn't want to get broken up with?
No, well, this is only if you broke up with me
don't
by
do it in text.
Yeah,
Do it by text.
Okay.
Yeah, it's text.
It's the disrespect.
You be woman enough to talk to me.
Hey, be an adult.
Yeah, being an adult
I
is
mean,
right.
if she know how petty you are, she probably don't want to.
At least give me a Dear John letter. I can almost suspect a Dear John.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be dear cold because the electric's off. The heck. What else this week? Did anybody talk about the was it Minneapolis? The gentleman who got shot by the ICE agents that was trying to protect the woman.
I ain't really look at it to see what really happened.
What really happened is they shot this guy. You know, all I'm saying, I think the times are getting pretty bad if they're, they have shot two white people. You know,
the white people catch the story.
It's terrible if they're getting shot and killed. You know, so I think we really have, just be diligent, whatever. And I know, like the other day on 31, what was that? 38, they were out there, ICE was out there grabbing people up. So we just have to be aware of what's going on because things are definitely crazy. And they're saying that people should be carrying ID when you're traveling now, so that you don't get swept up in something. So it's some crazy times right now.
I think on some levels they don't care whether or not you got ID.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But you just try to do the best you can to protect yourself. You know what I mean?
In one hand and a massive invoice.
You do the best you can to protect yourself. Not that that's going to 100% save you, but you try. And it's terrible that you have to have papers. Like there were times when you had to walk around with papers, or they would take you back to your plantation. The regression of America is really crazy right now. So. But that was crazy. So, that's wild. But I just keep an eye on it because anytime it always trickles down to us. We somehow
we are always going through this stuff all the time, so it ain't really nothing new. I'm seeing it and people getting all upset. I'm like, y'all wasn't upset when it happened to us.
Yeah, but see that, and that's
for years.
And that's what I'm saying. What I know.
You know what I'm saying?
So
they said it's the ice age. When they had the mass incarcerations and things like that, we were saying, hey, look what they're doing. You're getting football numbers for weed, for nonviolent crimes, and you find out it was all for the prison system. Everybody up in arms about that.
Yeah, but the problem is we need to be up in arms about this because it will return to that again. We can't act like we're
already operating in that.
But we got to make sure that we're speaking out and we're trying to just stay vigilant and not act like, well, it's not our turn right now, so we're going to sit this one out because it can easily. We're not the focus right now, right? So we're not the focus of being the people who are being harassed at the top levels right now. You know what I mean? But we could be, so depending where we're at.
So they get it. So right now, let's say it's been like it's really been turned up like a year or so.
Okay.
Now that people are on it with the ICE agents and so forth, but we've been dealing with this way longer. Like I said, I've been arrested 30-something times. Just going from place here or there. You can Google me and see all of these crazy arrests. You know what I'm saying? I've been with people where we just coming from a game and get stopped. Get locked up, get pulled off the street.
Yeah, but again, it's getting to the point where if they're telling you legally they can just stop you because of your color or if you're speaking in a different language, that's a lot different. You know what I mean? Where they can legally
stop and frisk.
Well, yeah, but we don't have stop and frisk in New Jersey, but they can legally stop you. We never had to stop and frisk in New Jersey. They had it in New York. Maybe I'm not sure about Philly, but I know. But now they can stop you legally, like the Supreme Court said. Due to race and if you're speaking a different language, they can definitely stop and see if you're a citizen.
Okay.
So it's a little different where now they can legal, like before, if they could try to do things and they'd have to sweep it under the rug, they can stop you and what? They can detain you and what? And they said there's no, they basically have immunity. So if they're telling them that, that's a lot different than, you got to hide and make a big story up about things like, kind of what we did before. You know what I mean?
I guess I just don't, everybody's upset and I'm like, why y'all upset when this is going on forever?
Because it's different.
It's not.
Oh, not. So they were just grabbing people off the street at record numbers.
Look at the incarceration when they had the mass incarceration.
Were they grabbing people off the street in record numbers?
Yes, that's how we got the largest prison population.
No, we got the largest prison population because they were saying people had crimes. So that's different than saying you're just walking down the street and they detain you and they hold you for a week or 2 weeks and then they let you go. Then they just let you go.
They're doing it underneath a guise of it being a crime, right? Right now, all the prisons are emptying out because they're not arresting people, like they used to. Now they're grabbing all of these detainees or people that they said are illegal. They're still getting paid. The prison they're still getting paid for this. Like nobody, it's a switch.
People aren't going to jail.
A big distraction.
These people aren't going to
being held. Right, but when you're held and detained, they still get paid for the body.
How do they get paid for the body? I don't know.
They get paid for the body. Like, okay, so like the county jail, when I went to the county jail, the system, they get paid a certain amount for you to be in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you grab a detainee or you grab somebody and you hold them for a week, 2 weeks, a month, they get paid all that time that they're in there, even if they let them out.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's true. I would have to see that. I don't know that part. You know what I mean? So, but again, I don't know. I think prisons are emptying out because they don't because drugs are, they're not giving people football numbers anymore. It changed after the,
So now you got to find a new way to pay them.
and but I don't know if the illegals are paying them, but I don't know. But we'll get to another thing. Hey, Leah, what you got for us? Because I don't know enough about speak about it, in depthly. I saw this.
What do you do if your partner is amazing? Like he's
Check this
amazing
out.
emotionally, physically. Earlier this year, I had to have 2 brain surgeries. He stayed with me in the hospitals, even washed my butt some of the times.
Damn.
But he wasn't working for a couple of months, and I'm 24 now. So I basically feel like I'm just real grown, and I just want to know, like, how long.
Tell me more about this 24 or grown. That's not me talking, that's the crowd. So what's your question?
Basically, like, we haven't been out on any dates or anything recently, and I just want to know, like, how long do I wait before I feel appreciated?
Saying
What?
That's yeah.
What was you at her?
Hey, Vaughn, let's talk about it.
Wait, so this man stayed with her when she had surgeries or whatever, took care of her like a nurse aide would, and now she's saying how long before she be out or whatever, or something about being
Before
because
she feel appreciated.
Yeah, she
throw her in garbage.
That's
Send her
crazy.
back to the projects, back to the apartments, like my man said. Go back to the apartments. Call her mama. Do you know what your daughter said to me? I think she should be on her way back to your house now.
I mean, you just can't make women happy sometimes.
Nope.
I mean, that's what I'm hearing. Us men really just do the most. We try to go over and above, and it's just not when it's not ever appreciated. Doesn't seem like no one wants to say thank you.
I don't think that you should ever be a nice guy. You should just be a guy. You should never be a nice guy. Just be a guy. Don't ever go above and beyond until it's proven that above and beyond. You know what? If you didn't have to go above and beyond, before you smashed, then don't go above and beyond on anything else. Because if she just real quick with that, she's gonna be real quick to get rid of you too. I think if you ain't had to wait for it, then don't.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, maybe
Nah.
saying that she's younger. She said so. She's 24 now, so she had to be maybe 22, 21 when the surgeries and things that had happened. So maybe she can't recognize what people are doing for her. Well, it has to be that, because if I had 2, I think she said brain surgeries.
Yeah.
2 brain surgeries.
And he had to get to the point where he was wiping her butt. Like, if I have to ever wipe your butt, we're together forever. We just can't break up. that's ever. I mean,
we should have been. Yeah, they should have been talking about getting married after.
What are you doing over there? Come off mute. What are you doing
First
over there?
of all, you gonna watch your mouth. That's what you gonna do.
Hey, your new work can't keep you from this work, okay?
I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. Tell your work to chill out.
Oh my God.
As the person who's just on the phone and looking at the phone now.
I'm always looking at the phone. My notes on the phone. This is work.
You okay?
Okay. So, and I have to look and see when the people have comments. See if they have comments, because somebody's over there. Yeah, somebody's over there going, paying attention.
There's no comments.
No, really? How do I know if I'm not looking? How can I know?
Because I would tell you.
You can't. You talking to your work. Your screen not even up. I tell you, when she gets smitten, everything else just goes out the door. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
I think that girl delusional.
No, she very much so. But how do you get that delusional? Like, how do you not understand if somebody's wiping your butt that person is going over and above?
Mm-hmm.
How many butts have you got? Have anybody here ever had to wipe a butt outside of a baby? No. Okay, because I'm like, listen, honey, you just gonna have a poopy diaper on with me because I'm not wiping your butt. That I got hard lines. I'm gonna tell people that in the beginning.
That means he stayed with her when her brain was recovering, and she probably couldn't function like she was at certain times. Like that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's going to say something like that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She must not appreciated him before she got the surgery. This ain't nothing new.
She definitely sounds ungrateful.
But it got to be more than that, right? Because you should know that someone doing those things for you are a lie, right? I would think that you should know someone wiping your butt and standing by you should be a lie, right?
Right. Who raised her?
I wouldn't say who raised her. I'd say who's in her ear, maybe.
Yeah, that too. That even more.
Yeah, she's 24 with some thought friends ready to go out and be a thought and want to know.
Yep.
You got people in your ear that's, prime time, clubbing and going out doing so quote unquote, but those things don't really, when you get to the heart of it, it doesn't really matter. You need to know that people who have your back like he did, literally, that's going to be by your side. Those type of things that he's done is type of things that you can't put monetary you can't put monetary
like a gain on it. You can't put right. It's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Doc, do you think that maybe being younger, having these brain surgeries and things of that nature made her look at life differently, and now she wants to do more? Maybe like, yo, I might not be here. I had these two crazy, surgeries that could have left me, either not here or maybe things not working, some type of paralysis or whatever the case may be. I don't know how dangerous these surgeries were, but if he had to do all these things, maybe she's like, yo, I need to live every moment to the fullest. Like, I want to go out. I want to experience life. Could that, could maybe that's why she's like, I want him to do more.
I mean, I can see if she says something like, and now that I'm healed, we don't go anywhere, we don't do anything. I can see if she said that, but she said how long I have to wait to be appreciated. Right.
So she got some real issues. She got a diagnosis. She need to be diagnosed. Yeah, she need to go see some. Okay, yeah, I see what's happening there. What is going on?
It's kind of like Daryl, what you said. Like once she got herself back together, y'all made me think about it. When I was younger, there was a couple
it sounds like.
Sound like what, Doc?
It sounds like she got it backwards. Like he should be the one she should be showing appreciation to after he did all of that.
Right. Like, girl, your brain was messed up. Now give me brain.
That was not what I meant, but
I thought she had to return the favor. All right, Boom, what you saying, man?
I knew a husband that he left his wife. He had got burned up real bad, and he had one of those like model wives. Like she was beautiful. She stuck with him, stayed with him the whole time, brought him his whole body back, got him back, and when he got himself back, like to looking normal, he left her.
Wow.
And she was like sweet, nice. Like she was really nice.
So
like,
with Avon, you think that she was a reminder of a time when he was at a low point, and he had to get away from her because she actually was an anchor to that time?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it something that triggers in their brain?
Or not just a reminder of the time. She could be reminding him of it all the time. Like, remember when I did this? Remember when I did that? I took care of you. I can't believe you won't do or say this, and I took care of you. Because sometimes people get like that too, and you get tired of it.
Like, you owe me.
She wasn't one of them.
How do you know? How do you know? We're not in their relationship. You know what I mean? Just because you don't know her in a relationship. Okay, you were there. My fault. My fault. You know how she acted in her relationship. My bad. My fault.
Okay. So,
and it doesn't have to be mean and overt, Vaughn. People can remind you or make you feel like you owe them in other ways. They don't have to be in your face, with the neck rolling and talking about what I did. But sometimes people can be like, yeah, I did these things for you.
So maybe that's what happened with the girl.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's possible. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's funny because when we look from the outside in, we can have all these different hypotheses that how it got to that point. But like you said, when you really think about it, it could be a lot of different things that make people feel a certain way, right? Because there's two sides. Leanne, what was so funny, Leanne, about the ankle part?
I'm sorry?
About you were laughing about when I said she might anchor him to that feeling or that time.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's right. So I got a question. I was listening to something and they were asking how much are you willing to do to get ahead in life? Like, what are you willing to do to get ahead in life? Like, what won't what are your limits? What won't you do to get ahead? If someone was like, hey, look, you knock this baby in the head for $1 million, you knocking the baby in the head?
I'm not hitting no baby.
You're not hitting no baby?
Nah.
Okay. Vaughn?
I'm not hitting no baby.
Vaughn?
No, I ain't doing nothing like that.
Okay. I mean, if I don't really know the baby, like, if the baby ain't from my neighborhood, I ain't gonna never see him again. I mean,
that's a shame.
It's only one baby. Like, if you only hit one baby, is that really a bad thing? It's not like you're a habitual baby hitter. So, yeah, I don't know what's funny about that, Leanne.
Yo, you stupid.
Are you willing to lie at work to get ahead? Are you willing to lie at work?
Yeah, I think I lie at work, and it's not even to get ahead.
A lot here.
Right.
I lied just to walk through the door late. What?
On the damn plantation.
I mean, maybe to get ahead, if you had to lie on a coworker to push them down to get that raise or that position, could you do it? Would you do it?
It depends on how much money it is.
Again,
we're talking life-changing money, millions of dollars, for sure I am. But if we talking a couple thousand or whatever, Nah, I'm good.
Okay, so you would lie on a coworker for if it's like life changing money. How about you, Vaughn?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
think I would, but I don't know.
Right.
A coworker.
Yeah, coworker.
If it's
Especially if I ain't like him.
if it's one of them evil people, I'm like, oh yeah, they did it. They pissed in everybody's juice. Like I say all kinds of stuff. I don't like him. That's gonna keep me from whooping his ass anyway. But
Okay. So, well, with that said, Leanne and Vaughn, how much would it cost? How much would they have to pay you to push an old lady down the steps? That was evil.
Oh wow.
to do what? To do
Push
what?
an old lady down the steps. That was evil.
Push an old lady that
An evil
Oh,
old
oh,
lady
she
pushing
falls anyway.
push an evil old lady down the steps.
Right.
I mean, she
She
old
gonna
anyway.
fall
How
in the
long is she expected to stay
I ain't gonna
around?
do it.
Oh my gosh.
See, this
So-
how they create shooters in the hood. This how you create a shooter. Like this. You just keep giving them stuff. Look, all you gotta do is
Well-
this right here.
Well, I think that what I'm saying is that if you have a number to do something, what will be the number to do something else, right? If you're saying, yo, I would lie to
Yeah.
coworker for this, so then how? Because they're evil. So evil is a barometer. Like, okay, if they're evil, it's okay to do. So if you got an evil old lady, evil racist old lady, and they're like kick her down the steps for life changing money, are you kicking her? This is boom.
Boom!
Mm-mm-mm.
This
You know, so,
bitch.
right. And it really becomes a thing to say what, you know, I think there's always a price. And I think we talked about it maybe a couple weeks ago where it was the button that you would push.
Mm.
Someone would die, but you would get $1 million each push.
Oh, wasn't that a movie?
I know we talked about it, I think, was it a couple weeks ago, Leanne? I remember talking
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Right. So
There was
go ahead.
there was a study where they put people in a room and they
Okay.
wouldn't let you out of the room unless you push the button,
Mhm.
and supposedly on the other side of the button somebody else gets shocked or something like that. And then they studied how many times people hit the button and for what reasons.
Oh, I'm pushing it. I'm leaving the room. I don't know you. I wouldn't even be there 10
Bro.
seconds. Like, if you push this button,
Yo.
leave the room.
That's
The
wild.
period in their sentence would be me pushing the button. That's how fast I
I
was
mean,
pushing.
it was more than just leaving the room, but it was other
Okay.
questions that they asked and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it was just interesting to see.
Right. Yeah, I know as I get, I don't know, I feel like I'm more claustrophobic. And if I'm trapped in a room, I might do anything to leave. Okay. If that door is locked and the room is small enough, I'm going to hit the button. They're like, you don't kill 10 babies. I'm like, well, only 10? I can live with 10, but I gotta go.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know, it's always easy to say what you would or wouldn't do when you're not faced with the situation.
So you put in that situation.
Yeah, until you're put in that situation, now you really have to make a decision. You know what I mean? And on that note, so what you say?
Everybody's a shooter till it's time to shoot.
Yeah, you ain't never lied about that.
Mhm.
So what are some things that would make you not continue a friendship or have any relationship with a friend or family member? What are some things that would make you be like, like family, like I can't mess with you no more. Like, you know, you guys were close at one time. Is there anything that can make you not want to be around a friend or close family?
Deliberately hurting other people that I love.
Agreed.
Ooh. Well, I don't know. Like, so what do you mean? Tell me more.
I mean, intentionally doing things to the other family members or the other, well, I wouldn't say the other friends, but doing things to the other family members that I care about that are mean or intentional. Like you intentionally tried to hurt somebody. Or me. If you intentionally tried to hurt me, we can't be friends or family.
That's good. How about you, Leanne Vaughn? Anything?
I agree with Doc. That's the main thing. If you're a disrespectful person, which goes back to what Doc said, if you were intentionally trying to hurt somebody, I'd stop dealing with them. They got, like, if you see they got more than one face, which goes back to if you're intentionally trying to hurt me. You speak disrespectfully about people, or you got a disrespectful nature.
I don't know about. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, and for me, I don't know. I think I have family that is disrespectful. That might be rude, but it doesn't. That's not an automatic disqualifier. I might not mess with them like that, but if I'll see my family reunions and stuff like that, I might say, "What's up?" You know what I mean? I don't know about disrespectful, and I'm trying to think about intentionally harming. Like if someone's trying to beat people up in the family for no apparent reason, and we probably gonna jump them anyway. So I guess that. But I hope we could beat some sense into them, and maybe they get back on the right path. I mean, for me, it'd be more something if someone did something to a child, then you're done. You're done. You know what I mean? I think other things we might be able to come back from, but if you do something to a kid, we're done. There's no coming back from it. And we talked about before, like, where Uncle Riley still comes to the family stuff, but you tell the kids to stay away from him. No. Uncle Riley better not bring his house. Better not come to this house. And you're going to get what he's
You mean like,
go ahead,
you mean like cut them off completely, like disown them, cut them off type?
Yeah, completely. Yeah. Done.
They would have to be like harmful human beings, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would have to be something like, because again, it's like I know one of my I know somebody their peoples were very, like, you couldn't leave them in your house for too long. If they saw mail, they was stealing your addresses and getting credit cards in your name. And I know the one dude, I think they said he sold his. He was watching the sister house for a week and he sold it 3 times while she was gone. And he took the down payments that the people gave and left. And she said she woke up, heard a truck outside and people were moving in. Now he wasn't disowned. You just kind of watched him when he was around.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't be.
Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. If you love your people, you love your people. People, and everybody's not perfect. So I don't, like I said, for that, I wouldn't. I just know that it's going to be a
Well, he gonna say everybody not perfect, but everybody not sociopaths either.
He's harmful. No.
Yeah, we all can be said as harmful in different ways. How about you, Leanne?
To this, let me see if I have this right. That I disown, or the family as a whole disown?
No, you would disown. You.
Oh,
disown
somebody who has repeatedly taken advantage of me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Yeah.
After a certain point, when I've gotten to the point where I say no more, that's it. I'm no longer talking to you. There's nothing. No.
Okay.
We're done.
Okay.
Because I know how much it takes for me to get there.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough. Like the only thing, and just maybe it's from what I know and feel. The only thing I know would be if someone did something to a kid. I couldn't. We're done. Other things, I think, and I can't think of anything other that would make me really disown them. You know what I mean?
If you sold, if you sold my house, and I'm coming home, and there's people moving in to my house, which means you made me homeless.
No. You can't. He can't really sell it. It was fake paperwork and stuff. So you still own your house. People thought they had real deeds or whatever it was that they thought they had to buy the house. That was all fake. So your house was safe. You're safe.
Good.
But you made me have to deal with that mess.
Yes,
I'm good.
Yes,
I'm good.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't disown you for that. I mean, I wouldn't. Again, there'll be space in between us, but I'm not really disowning you. That's just me. I can't see me not for that. Like I said, it would have to be.
Yeah, and I see you see it in families all the time. Like they're also they people just be like, just don't let them in your house or just don't leave them alone and stuff like that. But at a certain point, I mean, I don't want to be bothered with that. If you a thief, you can't be nowhere near me. If you are going to be killing my stuff, I don't care what nobody say. I can't watch you that hard.
Right. Like I said, you wouldn't be in my house anymore if I saw you out. What's up? I'm gonna give you a one of these because I don't want you to try to pickpocket me. But I'm not saying, but you wouldn't be disowned. Like if you called and you were in a bad spot and I could help, I might send you something. But
I would tell you go steal something. Go steal something that you need to help yourself out.
Oh man, you guys ain't got no heart. It's heartless over here.
Dude, you have to get bit a couple times. You start nah, nigga.
Nah, I help people out of kindness of my heart. It's not about them. It's about me. You know what I'm saying? Try to do what I can for you. And Leanne, stop, because you are helpful. You know what I mean? Helpful Helen. It's not many times I've seen you not truly try to help people. So stop.
No,
yeah, you have a heart. You can try to play heartless, but I know you, Dimples.
nothing doing.
She podding, y'all.
It's an ice box over here.
That's because you ain't had none in a while.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
My fault. That's not what you're talking about. You said box. I thought you were talking about.
Oh,
my bad. Oh man. So how about if one family member was cheating on another one, do you guys disown the cheater? So your brother-in-law is cheating on your sister. You find out. If she stops talking to him,
that's not family. One of them not my family.
They are, because family's not always blood, right? So we talk about close friends or family. So if someone's been around, you think about they've been around 20 years, you guys did all the things, you hung out, people become family over time.
If the cheater is not my family, they're disowned.
So if the cheater is your family, then what?
Well, I don't like what you did.
Yeah, see, look at that. Look at this, I tell you. Vaughn, how about you? I think you already said something about somebody cheats, they can't be in a contract and they're no good no more. I think you guys said before.
I said about my friend. I said my friend, if my friend was like if he had a good woman or whatever and he was cheating on him or vice versa, I'm not dealing with you. Because if you do that to somebody that love you in a biblical way, what would you do to me? I'm cool.
Gotcha. So if you're okay. I'm not going to open that door again.
If it's my family.
If it's your family, then what?
The same as Leanne said. If it's my family, that's their business because I don't know how everybody's relationship works. But if it came up and they came to me about it, I'd be like, hey, bro, that was
But are they trustworthy?
No.
So
No,
you should disown them like you disown a friend, then, correct? Or no?
No, I don't have to deal with them. Their relationship, my relationship with them is different than the friends. For one, I've got years and years, and they're my family. Probably been through all kind of hell together. You cheat on your girl.
Mhm.
Nah,
So if you
we
cheat
cool,
as
but
family, then
I'm
you
not gonna
cheat-
be around you like that. I'm not gonna cut you off. I'm just not gonna be around you like that, like I used to be. It ain't the same because you changed.
but I thought if you cheat on someone, you could do anything. What could they do to you? So why would you be around some? You said the person who cheats, that you can't trust them anymore because if they cheat on someone they so-called love and they're the good woman.
Just said that.
Right. So I said if your family, you said you wouldn't be around them like that, but why would you be around them at all if they have the ability to do some harm to you?
You're right. Cut them
Because
off.
they're family, they're gonna pop up at different things, all of that stuff like that. They're gonna pop up. A friend I can cut off and I ain't never gonna see you again.
Oh no, family can take it out of here too. I don't have to be around you. You know what I mean? You don't have to be around me.
So it's like I go to the same church. I might y'all have a family dinner or whatever, things like that. Hey, what's up? And keep it pushing.
But these people are basically almost like, if they weren't family, they would be.
If they weren't family, I wouldn't talk to them no more.
Right. So family, you would risk them doing some harm to you. But if they're not family, you wouldn't.
Daryl, you're saying that.
Wait a minute. I'm just trying to get it together. You said if they weren't family, they could do anything to you because they cheated. No. They could do anything, right? What would they do to you? No. They cheated on somebody. So they're this terrible person, anything, they could do anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So family, same
I
thing.
You wasn't going down this road.
I wasn't, but I'm here now, Leah. I just want to know.
So if it's my family, I deal with you on when I see you. Other than that, I don't have nothing to say to you. Like,
hey, you're right.
Not like that.
I'm pulling up, Lan. I'm pulling up. Put something on, Leanne. Save us. I was going down a rabbit hole.
They say being a step parent is truly a thankless job. So, is this stepfather wrong for doing what he did? I want you to check this video out.
Another a-hole for refusing to pay for my stepdaughter's wedding because her real daddy is the one that's going to walk her down the aisle. Let me tell you guys about my stepdaughter, all right? She wants her real daddy to walk her down the aisle. Now, let me give you a little backstory on me and my stepdaughter. She just graduated from university, which I paid for. Now, she went to an in-state university, but it still cost me about $40,000. Now, I also bought her a car. I bought her a car straight after high school. That way she could go back and forth to school. I bought her a car. She still lives with me and her mother. She does not have a job. Now, she's set to be married on August the 8th. And for the past 6 months, that's all her mother been talking about doing. Being occupied with, being consumed most of their time. Now, her daddy, he don't contribute to not 1 cent on her. A couple days later, I'm hosting the venue at my house, hosting the wedding family at my house, okay? It's me, stepdaughter, girlfriend, groom, and their parents, right? Trying to help everybody get real acquainted. Then a surprise guest shows up, my stepdaughter's real daddy. And I'm like, you know what? Cool. He probably just coming to the wedding, right? But tell me why my stepdaughter proceeds to stand up and announce that her real daddy is giving her away at the wedding. What? The wedding that I'm paying for, in my house, the daddy don't do nothing for you, is giving you away. I realize I'm an ATM. Yeah. So, since I have been replaced as host of the wedding, I shall be relinquishing, giving my financial duties to the new host, and I will back out monetarily.
So,
ooh-wee, Vaughn, what you got?
I agree 100%. I agree 100%.
Okay.
And she will be leaving the crib.
Oh, wow. Okay. Doc.
I agree with them too. It sounds like he's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
It sound hurt, and I mean, you can't blame him. This
No.
other person has never been around, and now he's taking over a very important role in the wedding. I mean, I can see why he's hurt.
Lee Little.
What you got, Daryl?
I don't get it. You know, either it's for the daughter or it's not. You've been playing this role. You've been playing this role for this many years, doing this many things. If you're going to do it out of your kindness of your heart for someone that you love and care about, then do it out of the kindness of your heart for somebody you love and care about. Play the position all the way, not halfway.
Leanne is usually, that's why we're good friends, because she's usually on brand. I feel the same way. If you be a man, right? You can feel the type of way because you feel like you did this, that, or the next, and walking down the aisle is your trophy, right? Like, I did all this and I got you here and I get to walk you down the aisle. But this is not your day.
I don't know if it's his trophy or if it's just because it's a symbol of.
Is it? It's her day, right?
Because it could be. I mean, she.
It's not about him, right? That's why we gotta take our ego out of it. Now, you can be hurt. All the things you said, Doc, he can feel those ways. But at the end of the day, you treating her like a stepdaughter right now, saying you can just relinquish and walk away. A real parent doesn't do that. I can be hurt, and I'm like, this is your decision. It's your day. I'm not going to ruin your day being in my feelings. I'm gonna try not to have my face too screwed up, but I'm gonna let you. I'm not gonna tell you I'm not gonna pay for things because you're my baby.
All right, so you have a daughter, Daryl.
Yes.
And she has a mom.
Yes.
If her mom got married and this man said, I'm gonna walk your daughter down the aisle, Daryl, not you. How would you feel about that?
So that's different. If my daughter said, I want him to walk me down the aisle, I would be hurt. I would be upset. Yes. But I would not step in the way of it. I would not cry to her about it because it's not my day. That's her decision. I'm her father no matter what. Right? These little things don't make me more of her father or less her father. I'm still her father. If this is what she chose for whatever reason, yes, I'm going to be hurt. But I'm also happy to see my baby get married. Again, it's not my day. Right? My job is to provide.
I hear you, but I don't believe you, but I hear you.
100%. No, it is 100%. Why would I pitch? Again, I'm a grown man. Again, and I might feel that way, but I'm not going to get in the way of what my daughter does.
I hear you. And I like what you're saying, but I really don't believe it.
That's fine. But even now, my daughter, since we live in different homes, so the different things she chooses to do with different parents. And I have to just accept it. I'm never like, well,
if she wants to do with her mom, that's different.
But it's not different if you feel the same way. I feel like, I do everything for you. Why would you pick her to do that with you? This is things that have happened. I felt certain ways about things where she chose to be with her mom, right? Because I'm like, I do everything, but it is what it is because it's about her. Whatever she wants to do. If you want to come over right now, cool. If you don't want to come over, cool. I'll be upset if you say I want to stay here for a week, but I understand it's for her, right? We have to make the decision to make sure.
I agree, and I think what you're saying is correct. But I think that in real time, that's very difficult for most people,
right? Because again, we have to grow up, right? And we don't prepare for that either, right? That's like that happens like a smack on the face. But as a step parent, you should already know I'm a step parent at the end of the day. No matter how real it may feel to me, I'm a step parent, and they're going to let me know at a certain point that I'm their step parent. It always happens where you ain't my real dad. These things happen because people say things sometimes when they get upset. These things happen, but I know at the end of the day, I have to be an anchor. Right? I can't be in the current going where they go. I can't be petty. Well, I ain't going to pay for it now because that's not what a parent does, right? It is not. He could even express to her like, yo, this really does hurt me that this is happening. And she might be like, how about y'all both do it? Right? At the end of the day, it's not about us. And when we start making it about us, that to me That's the problem I have. I can't make it about me. As mad as I want to be, as upset as I want to be, that's their day.
If it ain't about me, I ain't paying for it. About that. It's all about you. It's your day. You pay for it.
But then this is why you shouldn't walk me down, because you're not man enough to be my dad. With me. As a parent, you got to be with your kids, right, wrong, or indifferent. Right? You got to ride with them. They're going to do dumb things, right? They're going to do dumb things, and I cannot say I'm gonna stop taking care of you because you did something dumb. I can't do that.
So when you walk them down the aisle and you handed them over to that husband, right? You're giving all the responsibilities that you once had over to that man.
That's what I was trying to say, Vaughn. It's a symbol of something.
It's a ceremony, right? And
Go ahead, Vaughn.
That's what happens, right? That's what happens is you hand them over to another man. He's supposed to take over all of those responsibilities. Now, when you have another man that has not done anything for you, walk you down the aisle and hand you over to that person, you're showing no appreciation or like you're not even acknowledging that this is the person that got me to this place. This is my protector, this is my provider. This is who. This is about acknowledgement. Daryl, you make it what you want. So yes, it is about acknowledgement. It is 100% about acknowledgement because that's your father.
Hey, yo, I was just about to say, Vaughn, I'm so proud of you for not taking the bait and jumping in on this one, and then you do it. You jump right in there. Nah, because
yo, that's crazy. Mm-hmm.
But I said it that it was.
Mm-hmm.
For that girl not to any respect toward her father, her stepfather, like that, that's ill. Let all of that go over to whoever is walking you down the aisle.
Right. So for me to be a man, I'm gonna be a man, and I'm not gonna be emotional and all in my feelings because they made a young mind made a decision, right? That I don't agree with. But it doesn't make you any less or any more of anything, right? I don't know how old she was too, but right. So I don't know how old she was, but there may be a yearning for her all her life to know her real dad. You got to understand there's feelings on her side too that you have to acknowledge, and it may be some yearnings that she has, like this is my real dad, and some things that she feels like I want this to happen, and that's okay. Because I don't know what they did with to just find their father and be with their father and how exciting it is to her. She may not know, and sometimes kids don't know all that we do for them, right? Because we make it look so easy. They don't know how difficult it is where money comes from. They don't know. But I know there might be a thing where if my father came around that I didn't know, that I might feel something. And it might be a feeling that leads me to do these things. It's not a disrespect for you. It's more about her.
Okay. Hey, Lee.
Yo.
Do y'all remember when I talked about my daughter getting married? And her grandfather walked her down the aisle? Do y'all remember how Daryl was like, I would have turned this whole thing upside down? Blah.
I would have turned what upside down and what happened? It never happened.
She said, yes, you did. Daryl.
No, I didn't.
Talking about it. Daryl.
I don't, first of all, go ahead.
Daryl.
Story. Tell me the story. Don't ad-lib it. Tell me the story. What happened? Who walked who down the aisle?
When I told y'all the story about my daughter got married, her grandfather walked her down the aisle. And you was like...
Why'd he walk down the aisle?
Because she wanted him to walk her down the aisle.
And I said I would tear it up because the grandfather walked down the aisle?
You said we was talking about how everything went down, same way as what the dude did. And you said, so you telling me blah, blah, blah. We get to this point right here, and then you'll have somebody else walk you down the aisle.
I don't remember that. Please find the show. They're all on there. If somebody can show me that, please show me that. I don't remember that. Because it's ultimately, like I would say, I could be hurt, but it's not my wedding. What I'm tripping over.
Right. It's not your wedding, but
I'm not big on symbols. I'm not big on symbols, right? Because most likely his daughter ain't a virgin either. So I'm not big on symbols.
So
right? I got a white dress on and shouldn't be wearing one. I'm not big on symbols. So if, as a step parent, I know there's going to be some things that I have no control over. And a biological connection, might outdo anything I've done. Until that person may have shown them something that to let them know that, they weren't there or whatever the case may be. Because we don't know what they said, why they weren't there. We don't know anything, right? So that's what I'm saying. We can't really go and you can be upset, but I'm not going to trip because I don't know what the story was. I don't know what they told them to make her feel like this is what she wants to do now. And I don't think it's a disrespect to me because I don't know how she came to that conclusion. Another thing is sometimes we're in our mind, we're legends in our mind, and we may not be that to the other person. We may not be that to the stepchild, right? Just because you're paying for everything, and if you're reminding me you're paying for everything every 5 minutes, that could be a problem too. I don't know the story. We hear what he's saying, and he could be like, I'm the best stepdad in the world, but it may not be true to her in her eyes too, right? So we don't know.
Gotcha.
But I say, and I already made this even my own, like my daughter's going to make her decisions and I may not be happy with them, but I'm going to make sure, I'm not ruining the day because I'm mad. I mean, is that what men do? I don't know. Don't put people with beards no more, Leanne.
Girl responds back, yeah, why? Guy responds back, we've been on many dates and no intimacy. I dig you. Girl responds, yeah, not having sex until I'm a wife. Guy responds back, yeah, you never told me that. Girl responds back, I don't have to tell you because it's my body, not yours. We playing games. She playing games, y'all. The guy responds back, you teased me and I spent the grip on you and treated you right. I feel you did this intentionally. That's probably because she did. She know what she doing. The woman responds back, truthfully, you're not my type, but I appreciate the dates. And I hope you find someone to give you intimacy. See, we knew all along this woman was playing games. I can't stand when women do that mess. Using men for dates when you know good and well you don't want these men, you don't want to be with these dudes, you don't like them. Like, that's wrong. And for every woman that ever did that to me, fuck you. The guy responds back, you played me, and that's wrong. You tell the person early, now I'm out of money. Yeah, because he's spitting a grip. And for those of y'all that don't know what a grip is, usually it implies he spent about $1,000. The woman responds back, not my problem, but you can lose this number and not text me again.
Anybody want to jump in on this one? Leanne?
I mean, charge it to the game.
facts.
Charge it to the game. Is it right? No. Is it fair? No. But is it the game? Yes.
What you got, Vaughn?
I agree. He led with his pocket first.
So what are you agreeing on then, Vaughn?
Yeah, I agree on it. That's the game. Somebody had to get got. Either he was gonna get her or she was gonna get him.
Gotcha. So my take on it, I'm kind of with you guys, but I'm also not, right? Because I don't think that she did anything wrong, right? She accepted a date with him.
I never said she did anything wrong.
But what I'm saying, well, first of all, I just said I kind of agree with you and I kind of don't. And I'm just telling my point. I didn't direct it at Hit Dogs Holler. I didn't say you did anything wrong, Leanne. All I'm saying, I said that she
do. I'm sorry. That's why it's
because you're usually wrong.
It's
well, let's
reflex.
go this time.
It's reflex.
Reflexively wrong. So no, what I think is that they went on a date, which to me says if you go on a date, you're in a position to win her over. Her showing up, even if she may not like you, if you're charming enough, charismatic enough, you may be able to win her over, right? Because it sounded like he felt like he was owed something with this money. That's a turnoff in itself. If you tell me I paid all this money and you ain't give me no intimacy, I think that would be a turnoff to most women. What do you say, women?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if you had a chance, you just threw it away by your non-game. Your game was I spent a grip and you should let me grip something. I think that's on him, right? Mm-hmm. He shouldn't have spent that much. And if he did spend that much, he shouldn't have been expecting anything because you can't expect anything on a date. And that's the problem. It seemed like he assumed that he was going to get some ass with this money he spent. This $1,000 investment will lead him to this. That's on him, right? Because it seemed like after you brought that up, she was like, "Yo, I'm good. You can lose my number. Peace out. That's on you." But look how you're talking to me. Mm-hmm. That didn't seem like a conversation that would lead to anything more. So that's the problem I have with it. I think he was in a position where he could have maybe. I remember a guy said that he would send old pictures of himself to women, and then when they come out, he's older and bald down. But he said he would win them over. If they showed up, he would try to win them over. Mm-hmm. Even though they look like the picture anymore, he wasn't that person. He would try to win them over. You can win a girl over, right? You can charm her there if you're charming, right? So if she shows up, I think you have a chance. That's what I think. Even if she's like, I'm going to get something to eat, and she leaving like, oh my God, he's amazing. It can happen. But it can't happen when you're talking about, well, I paid money, so you should give me some butt. So I think it's him. What do you think, Doc?
I agree. I think Lee said it well. Like when you're dating, you can't be expecting.
Right. That's wild. Paying for a date doesn't mean you're going to get some, fellas. Mm-hmm. And now we're learning also her showing up to the date don't mean she really want to be there. She was hungry. So you really have to turn on the charm.
But I do think there's some type, like what you said, Daryl, is sometimes true that you go to see if there's a connection or you feel something, and you might go on a second date just because something sparked, but maybe it's not fully there, but you want to check it out some more.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The tires.
Right.
Yeah.
How many times I left with my man's girl? Like, it was crazy. He came and then she left with me. Charmed her. Like, you have to turn on the charm, and sometimes it'll work. I mean, sometimes it won't. Like, it's no direct results that say that this is going to happen, this is going to happen. But I do think that I feel like if I'm in the room where we're one-on-one, I can get you. You know what I mean? And not sexually. I mean, I can get you to go on another date, and then we can see where this can progress to, right? Mm-hmm. I think so. That's what I feel. If I can get you to come, if you say yes and show up, oh yeah, I think I can talk myself into you dropping your drawers.
What's on your thumb?
Band-Aid. I cut the tip of it, and then I kept messing with it, so I just covered it up so I can't touch it anymore. Gotta do what you gotta do. I just kept like just messing with it, and I'm like, let me stop messing with it. Alien, don't be on my camera. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Stay in your camera. It's crazy. I was watching something talking about how nightlife is down. People are not going out as much anymore. Alcohol consumption is down. People are not drinking as much anymore. People are just kind of meeting maybe in groups or playing games online. They say even having sex is down. People are just not interacting with each other as much anymore. And I mean, it could be a whole bunch of reasons. But it's interesting when you think about it, these kids have nowhere to go. There are not many clubs that people can go to that they really, go out at night and have fun and things anymore. I think people are afraid too. to be in,
That's what I was thinking.
to be in spots with a lot of people, you know, 'cause that's a target.
Mhm.
But it's a shame that we're really becoming agoraphobic society. Like we're just like, we're going to stay home. We're going to talk to each other on the phone. We're going to text each other. We're going to play these games. I think Netflix is about to have Netflix after dark. I guess that's some type of, you know, some sexy time type stuff.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ.
So
You know,
yeah, people be outside at night. So yeah, it's interesting that people aren't doing things anymore. Like it's like this, things are just changing so much so fast, and it's like less and less to do, less and less people want to do. I guess if you could, with these virtual dolls, I mean these dolls you can get in your home that look real and they moving. Hello, do you want me to touch the penis? Yes. And she don't get tired. I mean, it's like
You come home. Yeah, what do you do? It's not. I say it's more natural for you to accidentally find a girl's tool laying around.
the road
But-
is free now.
But what do you do when you find a man's tool? A random butt just there. What do you do? You just be like, that's just.
You go to
That's
bed and the butts on the nightstand. So you in the fat white butts, I see. I never thought about that. What would you do if you walked in the room and you seen him have a fleshlight? That's a vagina that has a light on it that you can have sex with.
What? So this I say, okay, just because you don't want to be.
Lynn just had a seizure. What is going on?
Yo, she giving you an honest reaction.
That's what you do. Yeah, what would any of us do if you walked in the room and they had a doll sitting in the corner, a sex doll?
Walk right out.
Yeah.
Can I join the party?
Right. Welcome home. Who's this? Will she be joining? Yes.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if I. Yeah, well, it's different for me. If I walk in the room and see a man robot, yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I don't know if that thing. See if that thing just go wild and starts attacking. Yeah, I'm cool. I can't. Robots are strong too. I'm cool. I don't want to be violated by a robot.
Right. His battery life all the way up. You're like, God, I can't.
It ain't battery life being up that I'm worried about.
I'm good.
Yeah, what would you do, man? You walked in the room, or Doc, you walked in the room and you seen the doll sitting there, or you see a Doc, you get a package at the door, you open it, and it's a doll.
Return to sender. You're not coming in here.
Like, hey, you seen the package? Ain't no package come here.
None whatsoever.
I mean, hey, listen, whatever you do is what you do. Just, I would like, you got to put that downstairs or lock it in the dog cage while I'm here or something. I seen too many movies. You know what happens. You know what I mean?
And you know what? Listen, I wouldn't be that upset, but if you dressed it, then I would be freaked out. If it has its own ensemble, problem. and I want answers.
What if they had like bang
The doll got on luxury lingerie and an evening gown and heels.
Yeah. But it's so interesting. This is what's going to start happening, right? This is where we're going to. I've seen these watching videos on YouTube where these dolls, and they look so lifelike.
I've seen them on
They
there.
look so lifelike. Yeah.
Real.
I'm not trying. I wouldn't. First of all, I wouldn't buy one, especially not a first or second generation. Guys, when all it has all the the problems with it.
Didn't they say Lamar Odom got one that looks just like his ex-girlfriend?
Really? I don't know. See, yeah, but if you do crack, then you probably don't mind having sex with a doll. That might rip your dick off. Like that thing might be like, oh, and it's like, yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, it's a robot. Like, I don't know if they got words to stop. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how. If the robot's getting too aggressive, like, does it stop? So I'm cool on the robot, but that's gonna be a wave soon, and especially for people who can't get it, or people like the gentleman who we just saw who said a lot of girls took him out, let him take him out on dates, and they never called him, whatever, because he was corny. He's gonna have $3 or $4. If he can spend it.
They not cheap from what I saw online either.
No, they're not. But you can go on a payment plan. You flex plan.
3 of them at the same time.
Yeah.
Can you imagine them marching out your house after they repossess them?
No, come on, baby! I'm telling you, I got the money. Return to sender. He'd be walking up the street.
A mess.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see how that would be interesting if I walked in there and saw it. I would definitely pause. Like I said, if it's a dude,
I'm sorry. You said they return to sender. That means they would resell them. So you get you a pre-owned.
Pre-owned is probably gonna be cheaper.
Yeah, you got to refurbish one.
Oh, they got to refurbish.
Yeah. Somebody knocked her uterus out, so they got to to fix it. Now you got her, and she leak.
Ew.
Think about the refurbished one, like they sell them at Ross, and they be a regular. I'll be down here.
What if they got like a little odometer on her?
1 pump, 2 pump, 3 pump.
A pumpdometer is crazy. Like yo, I can get a nice 2016 with about 200,000 pumps. Yeah, I can afford that. And the lips is like the lips is saggy.
Oh my god.
The mouth is the mouth is stretched out.
You gotta refurbish that joint like an old Buick.
Like
everything redone.
Listen, I just want the ones that are Ross that are regular, where the eye might be on the cheek. One arm might have 3 fingers on it. Like it's.
But you got to pay the back and forth windmills.
Yeah, you gotta. Like she's just a torso. You couldn't afford the whole body. Like I can't afford the whole body. Just give me the torso. I like breast.
Let me get it in regular jaw.
My jaw walked in my hands. I couldn't afford the legs. And I think they might do that. They might have a top and a bottom. Like it's cheaper. Like I'm just gonna get the bottom. You just got legs. You come in the room, his legs in the chair, just sitting there.
I quit.
Oh man.
That's nasty.
Oh man.
I was getting ready for my date, makeup done, and almost finished dressing, and received this text. How would y'all feel? Here's the text. This is from her date. I know I plan to take you out, but bills got the best of me this month. On top of that, I had to take my kid mom. I had to help my kid mom with her car note. I have salmon in the oven and was wondering if you could stop and grab a bottle of wine and we could just chill here at my place tonight.
So, questions. It would be, is that a first date?
Right. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that was my question too. What date is this?
What date?
It doesn't say.
Okay, so let's say if it was first date, let's talk about if it was first date. How do y'all feel about that being a first date?
No.
If a woman text me that she cooked for me, I'm not going.
No.
Not on the first date.
No.
Right. First dates, I would say for safety reasons, for I don't know you reasons, I don't know if I want to be around you that long. It would be a no for a first date. Now, if we were dating for a while, I think it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I mean, I don't know why you waited to the last minute to tell me because you knew bills, what they were, but I don't see that anything wrong with that. I mean, if we dated a couple times and you asked me to come over, I mean, as long as you feel comfortable, like, yeah, why not? You cooking. And I guess the question is her grabbing the bottle a problem?
No.
Asking her to grab the bottle, is that a problem?
No, not like you said. If you guys have been dating for a minute and you going over there for dinner and he's already in the house cooking,
right?
You can grab a bottle and take it.
Right. I don't see anything wrong with that. I'd be like, could you just wear them panties I like? You ain't gotta pick up nothing, just bring the other pee. Yeah, I don't see any problem with that. I think again, the internet makes a mountain out of molehill sometimes. They try to make these problems. The division they create is crazy. And I'm glad I'm not starting out dating now because it got to be terrible.
Was it a problem? Did people say it was a problem with him doing something for his kid's mom?
No, the person that actually responded and drug her was, you wildin', don't be ungrateful. This is a perfectly fine date.
Right.
Don't see an issue with it.
Okay.
Right.
Yada yada yada.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see too much. Like he was really talking like he ate. Like, what would you do? Eat, grab the bottle. It didn't seem like it was rocket science right there, right? Like I said, only caveat, if it's first date, I think that's when we would have a conversation because like I don't think it's safe just to be going to somebody's house on your first date. Right. I think it definitely is it's tough. I know a couple first dates. One I went to Atlantic City and another we drove like almost 2 hours to go to this place to go hiking. And it was I was nervous the whole time. Like, I don't want her to think I'm crazy. And then but then I'm also, is she crazy?
For real.
Right? I mean, what's in her bag? What's in her wallet? So it was, and I remember after both of the incidents, I'm like, yo, we were bugging. Like, we drove all the way in the car and we sat and anything. It worked out, but it might not have. So we do have to be kind of smarter. But I felt a little different because we're not going to our home, going somewhere outside, but we are in the same car for an extended period of time.
And women knock men out too.
Oh, listen, they don't have to knock you out. There's things in their bag that can put you right out. There's little taser and
Yeah.
pepper spray or what's the stuff they put over your mouth to make you pass out?
Chloroform.
Yeah, chloroform. That clip. Then you wake up, your clothes are on backwards. So and that's, I think men have to understand that we, just because we're men, don't mean we always think we can fight them off. But sometimes there's no fight when they give you something in your food and you just you can go to sleep, and you wake up, your clothes on backwards. It's I think what happened is normal for a date if you guys been dating for a while, and if not, then no. And her buying a bottle is not a big deal. I think some people could make a problem with him doing something for his. What did he do for his baby mom? Pay her something?
Yeah, her car note.
Wow, that's interesting. That may be a problem. I would need to know more. Why are you paying a car note? I would just ask questions. I want to know what is going on in that relationship. How close are you guys? Or is that just the deal you made? Like you don't pay child support, you pay the car note. Like I would want to know what that is about.
Well, that's a good question. Yeah.
It's just because it's not really a normal thing to do to pay someone's car note that you're not with anymore. If that's your ex. So yeah, that would kind of raise my eyebrows a little bit, and I would just ask more, like what's going on. You know what's going on. Yeah, I would definitely have to ask more. Wouldn't stop it. Maybe would stop the relationship, contingent upon the answer to the question. Because you don't want to get something messy, right? If that's if too close and you're paying this, or even if you can't say no, some people you just can't say no to that person. So they know you, they got you. So they call and ask you to do all type of stuff. Hey, I need some cereal. Bring it over, and you run to bring it over. Like
if there's no boundaries,
yeah. So I would have to say at that point, like this is not really for me because I just don't got time for the drama, or you like I said, you spent money on her car and we can't do the thing that we were going to do. That is now affecting us. Right? So yeah, that could be problematic, and I might have to chuck up the deuces. So yeah, I didn't peep that at first, but Doc, that's a good catch. Yeah, I would wonder what I would need to know more about that, because that's not normal. For how would you feel if you're dating somebody and they're talking about they're paying their ex's or child's mother's car note? Would that raise an eyebrow for you guys, or would you be like, oh, well, you got a child and you're paying her rent still? Like, wait, what? What are you doing?
Right.
And you want me to grab a bottle of what? If you can pay rent, you can pay for a bottle. You can pay for this date. Yeah, I know I would get petty at that point. Here's one more man before we get out of here. Vaughn, you pay anybody's car note?
I have.
Yeah. It was a problem. Yeah. I would say me too. I did too, and they're like, "You're just a sucker." She said the kids come before her husband. Oh, here we go. We've been here before.
His wife said that the kids come before him, and now he's thinking about leaving the marriage. I want you to check this video out.
She said, my kids gonna always come first. I've been married 15 years and I love my wife, but I am truly becoming resentful towards her. We have 2 children. The ages are 15 and 13.
Right.
The problem is she always puts the children's needs before my needs. For most of our marriage, I've just chalked it up that that's the way it's supposed to be. But for the last 6 years, I've begun to think differently. I was always taught that your spouse comes before anyone, even your children. I approached her about this a couple of years ago, and she said, my kids gonna always come first. I love my children and my wife, but no one comes before my wife, not even my children. I am contemplating leaving the relationship because I'm not gonna cheat. If she is unwilling to meet my needs, maybe I should just leave. What do you think?
Now, to be real, I don't think.
What you got with this one, Vaughn?
You got it.
Leanne, what do you got, Leanne? What do you got, Leanne?
My thing is, I'm not understanding what needs need to be met before your kids. I don't understand what that is.
Right.
You can clarify that for me. Then I would probably be like, oh, okay, I can understand that.
Right.
And dig that, but if she's not withholding anything from you, like, you know, sexy time and whatnot, then I don't understand it, really. I don't know what putting kids before your husband mean.
Right. But what if inadvertently, not that she's withholding, but she's asleep? You know, she's tired. She did all these things. Kids had this, and this. Gets home, feeds the kids, and now she's tired. She goes to bed. So it's not that she's necessarily withholding, but she's asleep. So maybe that now she can't maybe do the things you want to do.
Well, isn't that part of parenting?
Depends on the parents and who and what they hold to be, you know, near and dear, what they would hold up. You know,
Now,
like,
if the kids were older and out of the house, and you're dropping everything to still go see about them, and it's becoming a rift in our relationship, understandable. But they're still at home. They're still school age. They still have extracurricular activities and things like that.
Right.
I'm not certain. Again, I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's just say that.
What do you think, Doc? Anything?
I agree with Lee. I mean, it depends on what he's talking about.
Right.
About putting the kids 1st. Like, what is he really referring to?
Right. What I found interesting and what I heard, he was doing this for, I think he said 7 years. So he was not okay, but maybe he didn't say anything about how the wife was putting the kids first and everything for about 7 years. Then he said he came to the realization that this is what shouldn't be happening, and he brought it up. It's very difficult to change your mode of operation if you've been doing it for 7 years. Right? He let her believe that this was okay for 7 years or whatever he said. Something like that was a certain amount of time. And now he's like, look, hey, this isn't okay. I wish that I want something different. You should be putting me first. You should meet my needs. And I don't know. And at that point, she's like, this is what I'm doing. You know, the kids, this is what we've been doing. And as kids get older, they need you more. I mean, you become Uber, DoorDash, Instacart. Like you're driving, you're a driver, you're a chef. Like you become all these things. Now, do you have to make time for your spouse? Yes. And that's why I think, like both of you said, we need to know exactly what is missing. You know, you become resentful because the wife is taking care of your children. I will have another question. How much caretaking are you doing with these two children? Because if she's working and running around doing everything with the kids, as far as whatever extracurricular activity they have, and then you still want something outside of that, that to me becomes like, well, if you want something, what are you doing to get it? You know, are you helping out? Are you saying, no, I'm gonna take one kid here, you take the one kid there. So now instead of you being out 3 hours, you'll be out 1 hour, and I'll be out 1 hour, and we could be home earlier. And now we can get maybe watch that TV show, or we can get the time to do this, that, or the next. But if you're not doing anything, take anything off her plate, and just mad that she's taking care of the kids, that's wild to me. That's wild. Anything wrong?
Nah, I think y'all covered that pretty good.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I remember reading an article when I was a little girl when I was probably a teenager, when Dear Abby was popular. I don't know if you guys remember Dear Abby. She had a column and she would give advice about being a housewife and relationships and all that kind of stuff. And someone had wrote in a similar story, and she told the person that your spouse should always come first. Right. Because you're raising your kids to become independent people who will be out of your house, and your spouse will be the one left there.
Right. Right.
That stuck with me because I was real young when I read that. It's like, okay.
I heard that. I heard that before.
Right. And I heard it as well. And I think Ruth was actually championing that too, because she was like, look, once they leave, it's me and him here. And it's tough because my daughter comes first, second, and third, so it's tough to get in that rope. And you gotta let people know that. And a lot of times they want to be above the queen. And I'm like, how you above the queen, peasant? So, but I understand the concept of, hey, listen, you need to make sure your spouse, like I said, at the end of the day, that's you two are going to be in the home. And I think that's a lot of times when you're an empty nester, why that relationship doesn't work, because it was built around kids. And now they're not there. You have nothing to do, and you don't know that person. And Rob, what's your name again? And you don't know that person anymore. And you guys have nothing in common, and it doesn't work. So, yeah, definitely.
It's been good. This was a good show.
Leanne, we don't care. You got to get to your work.
I'm just saying that this is a good show.
You're not going to start.
I really enjoyed today.
You're not going to start.
I did too.
You're not going to start.
It was very good conversation.
You're not going to.
We had good highlights.
We're not going to start this, man. We're not going to start this nonsense because you got a little work.
What are you talking about?
So next week, guys, we're going to talk about Leanne's work that we're going to talk about behind the scenes. And I'm going to tell you all the business as soon as we start the show. I'm going to let you know all about Leanne's work. You know what I mean? And if anybody's looking for work, Leanne is hiring.
Oh. Hit the button, Lee.
Bye.